Namaste, Hamisha खुश रहिए. I am Dr. Anchit from Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University from Faculty of Physiotherapy and Diagnostics. Today we are going to learn about muscle strength, how to measure muscle strength. Let us begin. So I think we've already read that muscles have strength and muscles have tone. There are various tools and scales to measure muscle strength and tone. But how to accurately measure the muscle strength in kgs? So, muscle strength can also be measured by manual muscle testing, but that is done basically for group of muscles testing. If we have to test a muscle for its strength, there is something called one repetition maxima, by which we calculate how strong the muscle is, or rather, we can calculate how a progress is being made in a patient who has a rating 5 in manual muscle testing scale. Because if there is full strength, we grade him 5, that is uh, full movement against full resistance against gravity. But after that there is no gradation. So for that we've there's a thing called one repetition maxima. So basically muscle strength can be measured by estimating a person's one repetition maxima. Now what is one repetition maxima? A measurement of the greatest load in kgs that can be fully moved, that is lifted, pushed or pulled once without failure or injury. Now, a basic example is if we have to test repetition maxima of biceps. So a person has to flex his elbow while lifting as much as weight that he can do, but only once. For example, if a person picks a 30 kg dumbbell, so he should be able to perform one full repetition without failure or injury, and in the second repetition he should be fatigued. In case he is able to do the second repetitions also, that means 30 kg is not his one repetition maxima. That means he should try again with 35 kgs. If he is able to do again two repetitions, that means 35 is still not his one repetition maximum. One repetition maxima is that he can do only one repetition, that too without any failure or without any injury. So we have to ask the person to do lifting, pushing or pulling various number of times with adequate gap, so that he doesn't fatigue, and then one repetition maxima is calculated. It is not necessary to calculate one repetition maxima in one session usually. In case, because the muscle fatigues, if we are doing the same number, the same action again and again, the muscle fatigues. So for that we have to postpone it to another session or maybe three sessions. That is how one repetition maxima is calculated. Usually it is done for an athlete in performance or competitive sports, and accordingly we measure the progress. For example, if one repetition maxima for a person was 40 kg, he keeps on exercising for 1 month, 2 months, and then again we calculate his one repetition maxima. Ideally, because he's training regularly, and if it is in a competitive sport, the one repetition maxima should now have been increased to 45 kgs. So this is how one repetition maxima is measured. You could try using a larger loads until you reach the limit of your strength. But this is dangerous because if you try too great a load, you can strain or tear a muscle and tendon. That is why all necessary precautions has to be taken. The form has to be taken into consideration. The athlete should have been a proper warm up, proper stretching, so that he doesn't injure himself. Form is of maximum concern. Form is the technique that he uses for the exercise. He should use the proper technique without straining other joints or muscles with exercise. The maximum strength you're trying to measure is given the name one repetition maxima. This is a measurement of greatest load that can be moved. This value is difficult to measure directly because the weight must be increased until you fail to carry out the activity to completion. Because of the high chance of injury, the activity should not be carried out and measured with untrained people. So trained people or under the guidance this should be done. It is safer to estimate one repetition maxima by counting the maximum number of exercise repetitions you can make using a load that is less than maximum amount that you can move. This number is called the repetitions to fatigue. That is how many repetitions you need to go into fatigue. You stop counting the repetitions when you can no longer perform the exercise properly, or when you slow down too much and cannot keep a steady pace. There are three major factors that affect how well your muscles perform, that is strength, power, and endurance. Strength describes the maximum force of a muscle can exert. The power of a muscle refers to how quickly the muscles can do work and transfer the energy. Muscle endurance refers to how well the muscles can exert and hold the maximum force over a long over and over again. That is a maximum number of repetitions for a longer number of time. Maximum strength is given the name one repetition maxima. This is the measure of the greatest load that can be moved. The person's one repetition maxima will be different for each kind of strength movements. For example, it can be different uh, for biceps, that is for elbow flexion, and can be different for triceps, that is elbow extension. One benefit of calculating your one repetition maxima for various strength movements is that you know a limit below which you can safely train. So once you've determined your one repetition maxima, you know that that is the upper limit and you should always train within your maximum limit. That is a uh, safe in case of preventing any kind of injury. One repetition maximum can also be used as an indication of your strength development because one RM will vary according to the muscle strength. Most people who are undergoing strength training will repeat this measurement at a regular interval to find out their progress. How one RM is predicted. So there's a calculation which Mr. Simon Person explained. One repetition one prediction equation for RM was published by Epley in 1985. That is the formula that 1 RM is equals to 0.03 into RTF into load plus load. Now, what is RTF? So this is the if a person can lift a 50 kg weight for 9 repetitions before tiring significantly, their estimated one repetition maxima is we'll multiply 9 repetitions into the maximum weight into the number is 0.03. So it comes out to be 65. So the one repetition maxima is around 65. That is how many number of repetitions a person can do with the load multiplied by 0.03 gives out the one repetition maximum for a person. So this is how the muscle strength is calculated. So this is done to one measure your muscular strength, two to know that safer range for training, three to know your progress in a competitive sport or if you're training regularly. The sports science community is debating the accuracy of this. So it is still debatable that how accurate this is, but currently this is how it is done. I think this is clear. For any query, you can put on a comment and we'll solve it in the live session. Thank you so much.